Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Carb Watch. I'm your friend Andy here in sunny California. Just kidding. No, I'm at my parents' backyard, but that's fine, okay? I'm pretending I'm there right now, although they may be under martial law. I don't know what the COVID situation is like out there, but I am very excited to talk about a subject that I actually really like, which is smoothies. Okay. I know if you go through earlier episodes and earlier podcasts and earlier videos of mine with the Carb Watch, I say don't drink your carbs. That is true. If you do drink your carbs, it goes in faster and you're not realizing how much you're ingesting. But there is a new local smoothie place. Is it new? I'm asking production right now. Munch on Market in downtown KINGSPORT, and good Lord, this smoothie is on point. It's very good. I'm very much like a peanut butter, almond butter type of smoothie, a little bit more sweet than savory. Well, I guess most smoothies are sweet, but I'm not like a pina colada strawberry smoothie. I'm more of like a peanut butter almondy type smoothie with honey and cinnamon. And this one is delicious. So I want to say that right now that it's very delicious. I've been drinking. I was going to wait and taste it and do a taste test on camera, but I already drank it, and it's very good. The things that you want to consider, the great thing, too, is that some of these smoothie places won't give you carb counts, and Munch on Market definitely does. Look, they give you all the breakdown of the nutrients in these blendies, is what they call it, for their smoothie portion. And the one that I have chosen to have today is where is it? Not the grind, not the cure, the fix. I got the fix, which has blueberries, oats, yogurt, cinnamon, bananas, and almond milk. So yes, we do have carbs in this. We have blueberries, oats, yogurt, bananas, all have carbs in it. Almond milk has carbs, but a little bit less. Cinnamon, 0 carbs, and actually very, very good for your sugars. There's actually a compound called insulin that is actually meant to help your insulin levels. So cinnamon is actually really great for people with diabetes. So the fix, I always want to know, what are you getting out of your smoothie? What are you getting out of your blendy? Most of these are meal replacements or post-workout is what I think. Often the problem is that these really aren't snacks because they are carb heavy. So the carb counts in the particular smoothie that I have or blendy is 48. So 48 is a substantial amount. It's almost on the low carb. Low carb is 50 to 70 per day. Keto is less than 20. So this would not fit with keto. But I've seen other smoothies be upwards of almost 150 carbs per serving. So on the lower end, can you go lower than that? Yes, and some of the other blendies do. It's the berries has 23 net carbs, which is phenomenal. Anywhere from 55 net carbs, 4 grams of fat, 17 net carbs for the grind, 23 for the cure. Those are low carb, really low carb, which I think are great. And 2, you know the source because it's coming locally, which is what I like. Blueberries, oats, cinnamon, banana, almond milk. I added protein to mine. So I believe I added whey vanilla protein. It's common. So whey, yes, is kind of dairy, casein, protein powder. So you have to risk benefit. I wanted protein with it. I also added bee pollen. I've seen this new too. I had one of a similar type of smoothie down in Hilton Head, and they added bee pollen, and they're like, just put a little bit in your mouth, and you'll see that it doesn't have any taste. There's a lot of unsubstantiated, but claims about the benefits of bee pollen. And 2, when I look at unsubstantiated, I'm like, okay, it hasn't gone through an FDA trial, but historically, how long has bee pollen been around? Longer than you. A long time. Bees are so important right now, and we are losing out on bees. I don't know if you even want to Google what's happening to bees right now, but they're essential. They say when bees die, we die. So we need bees. And bee pollen touts have a lot of good benefits for health. Relieving inflammation. It's an antioxidant. It boosts liver health, strengthens immune system, reduces stress, speeds up healing. Also, too, increases sexual appetite, almost like an aphrodisiac, which is kind of cool. It doesn't have a taste, so adding this to a smoothie can only help it out. The one thing to consider with bee pollen, though, is allergies. That's what I've read through some of the research going into the smoothies, that if you do have an allergy to bees, you maybe not want to have some bee pollen. And 2, it depends on where the bee pollen actually originates from. if there was cross-contamination with other pollens, or what environmental exposures it came from. So be a little bit careful, but also I'd try a little bit and see how you react. And if you react fine, I would totally add this to your smoothie. So again, where do I see this? I see this as meal replacement. Because 48 carbs, that should be a meal. That should not be a snack. If you're going to add that to your day as a 3 o'clock pick-me-up, I wouldn't do it. It's not going to help your weight. It's not going to help with your carb counts for the day. But 2, you can go to one of the lower carb options, anywhere from 17 to 23 net carbs. You're going to get a little bit more bang for your buck with less carbs. And they're delicious and simple ingredients. So I think that's really, really great. Good job, Munch on Market. Go get your munch on at Munch on Market. You should use that tag. That's a good tagline. You can have that for free, okay? I don't need maybe 1% royalties. I'm fine. But anyways, this has been a great carb watch. Thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy my smoothie, my lunch right now, my meal replacement. I'm going to give some insulin for this because it does have carbs, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I also hope you did not hear any of the car alarms that are frequently going on in the neighborhood right now. I don't know what's happening, but if we're not getting any feedback on it, it is literally like something is being hijacked behind me. Nothing in the monitors. I'm just getting a note from production. Wow, that's great. We got a thumbs up. So thank you so much. It's been wonderful. We'll see you next week.